Good morning, students. Today we will start new topic, that is Unit 5, Children and Women in Sports. So as we know, everybody we know what is the role of sports and how it's play very vital role in our day-to-day life to making physically fit, mentally fit, emotionally fit, as well as to making the very flexible relation in the society. Sports are very good for all ages, and children's enjoying and enhancing the physical activities, take part in different kind of games and sports. However, this activity very suitable or appropriate for children's, youngsters, as well as senior citizens. And those people engaged ourselves in the physical activity on the regular basis, they can make the mental fitness, physical fitness, and they can prevent ourselves from different kind of lifestyle disease also. So let's discuss this chapter. And now first topic, our motor development. What is motor development? Motor development refers to the development of a children, bones, muscles, ability of children, and whatever moving surround, and whatever type of environment. It's completely depend on the motor development. And motor development means that the development of various motor abilities from birth to till death for all. It's not only related to children only. All ages can improve ourselves, our fitness, motor fitness. Now let's, what is the motor development? We can discuss in same meaning. This is the motor development. Yeah, we can say this is the definition, meaning of motor development. And various kind of motor development or motor skills are essential for our day-to-day life to making the activities interesting. And especially if we can discuss about the small kids, children's, how they can improve our motor fitness and motor development. They can make sound, which there's some such activities like sitting, walking, running, climbing, catching, holding, jumping, skipping, throwing. These are the regular basis of work, and whatever type of work we are performing in day-to-day life, as well as small kids also performing the same activities. And with this, with the help of these activities, they can improve the motor development. They can be divided into two parts of motor development. Motor development. Here, motor development divided in two parts. First part, that is gross motor development. And another is fine motor development. These two type of motor development. And now let's discuss about the gross motor development. What is gross motor development? Now let's discuss gross motor development. Gross motor development develop the large muscles of the children, especially like sitting, walking, running, climbing, throwing, catching. These activity build the muscle of children. They can enhance the strength of muscles as well as to make the bones sound. This is the gross motor development. Let's discuss. All these activities play very vital role. Sitting, walking, running, climbing, and as you know about the throwing, catching. So these activities play a very vital role. Sometimes we can see in the small kids, they sometimes something throwing something, sometimes they catching something, they are sitting, walking, running, jogging. So these activity very essential for the especially kids to improvement motor development. Now another is the fine motor development. This is also in the same manner work, but here some activity also going in a very deep manner. It involves the small muscles of the body. यानी जो आपका फाइन मोटर डेवलपमेंट है उसमें जो बॉडी की स्मॉल मसल्स हैं they involve and they automatically develop by doing fine motor development. How? especially during the small moments. Small movements of the like finger, fingers and hands. For example, holding of javelin, discus throw, discus, pole, catching the cricket ball, catching a cricket ball, cricket ball, etc. All these activity, if we can discuss about like fine motor development, how it's developed, because these are development play very vital role in a very significant activity like holding the things. Main thing is that in a particular manner, how to hold, then how to throw. For example, we are talking about the holding the javelin, holding the discus, pole vault, in same way catching the cricket ball. So this play very vital role. How? Because when people holding the things, so they know how to hold, how to make the grip, and after holding, how to release the things. Because whenever player throw the javelin, discus, pole vault, then it's very important role of the fingers. As well as whenever we are going to catching a cricket ball, we must be know how much distance between the ball or particular player or person, those are performing the activity, and what is the speed of the ball, and how to catch. These are very essential things in fine motor development, and it's very important for each and because these activity play coordinative role also. Whenever we are holding the things, suppose some small kids holding the pencil whenever they are start the newly join the school, they don't know how to hold the pencil actually, because this is the game of the holding. Some people holding the pencil in a very badly manner, and sometimes teachers automatically correct these person. तो ये क्या हुआ, ये एक होल्डिंग सिस्टम था, यानी करेक्टली इफ यू करेक्टली होल्ड द पेंसिल देन यू कैन राइट इन ए प्रॉपर मैनर एंड यू कैन नॉट फील टायर्डनेस ऑल्सो. जो आपकी उंगलियां हैं, जो हाथ हैं, वो भी टायर्डनेस फील नहीं करेंगी. सेम इन लाइक होल्डिंग द जैवलिन, डिस्कस, अगर ये हम ठीक से ग्रिप बनाते हैं और ठीक से पकड़ते हैं तो ये जो एक्टिविटी है वो बहुत अच्छे से परफॉर्म कर सकता है प्लेयर. तो दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द gross motor development and fine motor development. These motor development play very vital role, important role. Any kind of activity, it's a play very vital role in games and sports to learn the activities, to perform the activities, as well as the gross motor development build the body, muscles, bones, cells, tissues, and it's a very significant role in the games and sports and day-to-day life also. Now next topic, that is the motor development in children. Okay, after that let's discuss the stages of the development. These 3 stages in motor development. First stage, that is the early childhood. Early childhood. Now let's discuss the stage, that is the 3 to 6 year. This is the stage of early childhood. Now in early childhood we can discuss the age and then activity, 3 to year of very sensitive age, and how much type of activity, how he or she can improve the activity in early childhood. This period is very important for each and every child. The motor development during this period take place. जो motor development की अभी हमने पीछे बात करी थी, that is the running, jumping, throwing, climbing, all these activity play very vital role to build the children body. Children perform various activities, fundamental movements, as we know about the jumping, throwing, catching, running, and these activity build the body as well as to develop bone, muscles, and children making the balance also of the body. That is very important for, because whenever children perform the some various kind of games, like various games, gymnastic, swimming, and they all small kids, when they learn these activity, so they perform some basic movement or activities, skills like rolling, hanging, pushing, pulling. These are basic activities of like gymnastic as well as the swimming. And then they making the balance of the body. They learn how to hold the things and how to make the body balance, then perform the activity. So children must be understand about the 3 to 6 year stage. This stage just performing all these activity, as well as during this period each and every child take part very enjoyable moment, and it just enjoy all these activity because they are just performing the activity, throwing the activity, learn the activity, and then taking the interest in all these activity, and side by side body automatically build in this. Another is the middle childhood. That is age criteria 7 to 10. This is the stage of the middle childhood. In this period, childhood start some different kind of activity. During this period, children become active and very energetic also. They have strong desire about the physical activities, physical movements, and games and sports, different kind of sports he or she trying to interest to learn the activities during this period. Children also showing the strength to performing the activities. This period very important, and most of students achieving a lot of things in this period. They try to learn the patterns, fundamental motor skills, as well as they making the correct posture, as well as the making the balance. Yeah, they learning the best or activities to make the physically sound. Sometimes they learn some different activity. They set some task, like they just start the jumping competition, just cover the maximum distance. So these type of activity create coordinative abilities in the children. And this period is very important too, about rules and regulation. But teacher must be understand, parents must be understand कि rule must be flexible for in this age, because when they just try to learn the activity, then they cannot follow the rule regulation, as well as they just making the interest, focus the interest to learning the activities, and they automatically reduce the stress, as well as they concentrate on the particular moment and in the particular joyful activity. So this is the very interesting and important period of middle childhood. And third, this is the later childhood. Late childhood this period of only 11 and 12 years. This is the stage of late childhood. In late childhood, children automatically understand the activities, because in this age, children beginning of puberty also. Puberty age also making some difference between the boys and girls. Most of the children must be very much interested to making the physique, body, and they have automatically changed according to physique. They try to learn some different kind of strategy to making the activity more and more complex, and making the combination of event, just like running, jumping movements in equal manner. And sometime coaches or teachers of physical education should continue to teach the basic skill, fundamental skill, terminology, to develop these skills in children. And we must be understand the stress or tension of the children, because due to the puberty, and as well as in this stage, children sometime just confuse between the changes of the body, as well as he or she just try to taking the interest in the activity to making the body physically healthy, attractive, and in shape also. Let's discuss the factor affecting motor development. There's a lot of factor to affecting motor development. First is the biological factor. Biological factors. Biological factors are related to the gene, that is related to parent, और पेरेंट्स के भी पेरेंट्स जिनको हम बोल रहे हैं, तो ये क्या किस से रिलेटेड है? ये हमारे जीन से रिलेटेड हैं. दीज फैक्टर आर ऑल्सो नोज एज लाइक वी कॉल समटाइम हेरिडिटी. तो हेरिडिटी दैट इज ऑल्सो रिलेटेड टू आवर पेरेंट्स और ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स. तो ये कौन से वाले फैक्टर्स आएंगे? बेसिकली द जीन फैक्टर विच वी गेट फ्रॉम द पेरेंट्स, एंड they are completely responsible for various kind of development, include motor development, and it's a depend on the body, physique, height, nature, habit. It means all the development, all the activity, that is the heredity activity. In case if we discuss about the fast twitch fiber as well as the slow twitch fiber, it's a completely depend on the biological factor. जो हमारे फास्ट ट्विच फाइबर होते हैं, स्लो ट्विच फाइबर होते हैं, ये भी हमारी जो हेरिडिटी होती है उससे रिलेटेड है. नाउ लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट दी इन वेरी लिटिल बिट फास्ट ट्विच फाइबर और स्लो ट्विच फाइबर. फास्ट ट्विच फाइबर दैट इज द इंक्रीज द स्पीड ऑफ द पर्सन. जिनकी स्पीड जो एक्टिव होते हैं उनमें फास्ट ट्विच फाइबर होते हैं, बट दे कैन परफॉर्म द स्पीड अप वर्क एंड वेरी शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन, just like 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter. These are the speedy work. These are the sprints. But if anyone fast twitch fiber player, they can go for the long distance, so he cannot perform well because he have fast twitch fiber. वो quick work कर सकता है, फास्ट मैनर में कर सकता है, बट एक बहुत लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन के लिए नहीं कर सकता. एंड सपोज हियर वी डिस्कस स्लो ट्विच फाइबर. दो पीपल हैव स्लो ट्विच फाइबर, वैसी ही फैमिली है स्लो, बट दे कैन परफॉर्म द स्लो एंड लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस वर्क. लाइक इट्स अ ग्रेट एग्जांपल ऑफ मैराथन, क्रॉस कंट्रीज, रोड रेसेस. तो दीज आर द पार्ट ऑफ द स्लो ट्विच फाइबर. तो ये कहाँ से जो फाइबर हमारे होते हैं, स्लो फाइबर और स्लो ट्विच फाइबर, दैट इज completely connected with the heredity. It's completely connected with the gene. Now another point, that is the environmental factor. Environmental factors. This factor also a very strong factor. Environmental factors such as physical and social factor also to affect the motor development of any kind of children, because in many research we can observe the motor development take place at faster rate in children. जो छोटे बच्चे होते हैं उनका जो मोटर डेवलपमेंट है वो जल्दी डेवलप होता है कंपेयर टू यंगस्टर. उनकी बॉडी जल्दी बिल्ड होती है. दे कैन लर्न दी थिंग्स इन अ वेरी इंटरेस्टेड मैनर, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम दे आर एंगेजिंग इन मोटर डेवलपमेंट काइंड ऑफ एक्टिविटीज़. तो ये सराउंडिंग जो है उनकी वो कैसी होनी चाहिए, इन्वायरमेंट कैसा होना चाहिए. दे आर गिव मोर अपॉर्चुनिटी टू स्मॉल किड, एंड मस्ट बी प्रोवाइड दी स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटीज़ टू डेवलप दी motor skills. Those children are not engaging in the sports activities, motor development activities, they are slow rate motor development compared to those person taking activity part, like in a regular basis. They are performing some physical activities, they are performing some yogic activities, and they are going for jogging, walking. So it's very fast, growing fast actually. In fact, if we are talking about the environmental factor, that is also, it's related to overall development also, because it's completely related to social circle and how people perform the activities, how we can behave with others. So all these motor activities take place in the children in a very fastest manner. And one more very important thing, children which lead to better motor development with the help of these activities. Like third point, that is nutrition. This is very essential for each and everybody. It's not talking about only children. It's nutrition very important to growing the body, to protect the body from different kind of disease, and it's very important to perform the daily routine work. Nutrition is food promote the good motor development. Actually, sensory motor development, it's completely depend on the nutrition. If children get good nutrition food, then it's become strong, and he is lead a healthy life, and he's good motor control. And suppose if children not get the proper nutritive diet, balanced diet according to requirement of age, then we can found different kind of disease and less physical fitness, weakness, illness, and many more problems in the children. Motor development take place with the help of nutrition also. In the absence of nutrition, it's found different kind of weakness, as well as some slow growth also, showing some studies. Another point, physical activities. This is also essential. And those people take part in the regular physical activities, they enhance the motor development, whether it's children and whether any young person, senior citizen, women and men, it's not a issue. Physical activities must be according to requirement of the capability of body, as well as it's designed according to children, whatever the age of children. Motor development becomes slow in those children, those are not performing the physical activity on the regular basis. And no doubt, physical activities play very vital role to build the body, to making the physique, as well as to development of the sensory motor development, development of coordination. And suppose those not performing all these activity, and somehow they have to pay for this also. So physical activity is very essential to each and every age, but it must be designed according to age and gender also. Another point is the opportunity. Opportunities. This is also very essential. It is a well-known fact, if we are given the opportunity to our children to performing different kind of physical activities, to take part in the activities, to learn the activities, and to give some scope to the children, so definitely he or she can build the body, he can understand the things, and with the help of utilization of different kind of opportunities, he or she can achieve something in the life. Opportunity to play very vital role in motor development, give a better chance to the development of sensory motor abilities. If we are given the proper opportunity to our children, then definitely they can perform well. And if somehow they can lack of opportunities, then motor development cannot take place in a proper manner in children. So motor development also very important to play development role in any kind of system. In overall, it's develop the body, in all develop the all organs with the help of opportunities, and to understand the children. the meaning of fitness also. Next point. Sensory impairment. Sensory impairment. Sensory impairment such as visual problem, like visual, it's completely related to eyes, visual impairment, hearing impairment, and many more also that is related to another senses also, and likely to affect the motor development in children, because some children, those are not able to listen, they cannot able to watch the activities, then automatically they are physically weak, physically unfit, and they cannot perform like a normal kid. So sometimes they following the instructions about the particular activities and following the teacher or coach, but somehow it's make difficult. So in this way, if anyone visual impairment as also going slow process of motor development, means it's a big hindrance, big problem to development of motor development in children, because if they have some sensory impairment. And if there is no sensory impairment in children, they will have better motor development compared to they have some some children have sensory impairment compared to these. Another point that is also a very important point. Postural deformities. Postural deformities, it's related to different kind of problem that is related to physique. Postural deformities in children create also problem to perform the activities, especially that is the motor development. Any kind of postural deformity, just like that is related to spinal curvature deformities, your flat foot, knock knees, bow leg, and round shoulder, and these are the problem create hindrance in the development that is related to children. It is motor development, as well as the children confidence also goes down due to the some different kind of postural deformities. And motor development in children take place very slowly rate due to these types. And this is the last topic of this. This is the last point of this topic, that is the obesity. Everybody know about the obesity. What is obesity and how it's create hindrance in our day-to-day life, and how it's make unfit to the particular person. And it's not a obesity create the problem only in seniors, youngster. It's automatically create the problem in children also. Obesity is a overweighting problem, and it has negative effect on the motor development of children. It means that children who are overweighted, fatty, so they cannot perform the activities, they cannot enhance the motor development, and they cannot perform comfortable work in a day-to-day life, because due to the excess fat. And motor development in such children take place very slowly, and making the children ill also, making lethargic, and sometimes due to the excess fat, due to the obesity, those students, those children suffering from the obesity, they are not showing the interest in the physical activities also due to the excess fat. We have complete our physical factors also. People can understand what type of bad effect on the body all these factors due to the all these factors, we cannot make the physical development, your mental development and personality, emotional development, and it's a very big problem or hindrance to create in a day-to-day life also.